After the Battle of Badr. After being completely defeated in Badr, the disbelievers of Makkah gathered an army of 3,000 soldiers and marched from Makkah to attack the Muslims. The Muslims also prepared a defense force of 1,000 companions in Medina. Again, just like in Badr, the enemy force was 3 times larger than the Muslim army. Normally, this might have seemed impossible, but this time, the Makkans had a young and talented warrior named Khalid among their ranks. There was a suggestion to stay inside Medina and fight a defensive battle, but most of the companions advised that they should go out and fight in the open desert. The Prophet, PBUH, gave up his own opinion and accepted the majority decision. He, along with 1,000 companions, left Medina for battle. The Prophet, PBUH, divided the army into 3 groups, which included Muhajirin and Ansar. Out of 1,000 companions, only 100 had body armor and shields, and there were only 50 horses. In contrast, the 3,000-strong Makkan army arrived at the battlefield and waited for the Muslims at the location of Uhud. Now the Makkan army was led by their new leader Abu Sufyan, with Abu Jahl's son on the left flank and Khalid bin Waleed leading the right flank with his cavalry. As the Muslim army approached with 1,000 companions, Abdullah bin Ubay, the chief hypocrite, said, "We won't fight. This is suicide." To prevent an attack from behind the mountain, 50 archers were stationed on a hill with clear orders. Even if you see that Muslims are winning, do not leave your position. And even if Muslims are losing and vultures are eating their bodies, still do not leave your spot. The battle began, and Hazrat Ali killed a Makkan warrior who challenged the Muslims. Then his brother came forward and was killed by Hazrat Hamza. The battle intensified, and Muslims bravely fought back. Slowly, the Makkan army lost morale and began fleeing the battlefield, just like at Badr. It seemed clear that the Muslims had won. However, 41 of the 50 archers left their positions in excitement to collect spoils of war, leaving only 9 on the hill. This was the exact moment Khalid bin Waleed had been waiting for. He quickly took his cavalry around the hill and attacked from behind. The situation completely changed. The Muslims, who were about to win, were now surrounded. Many companions were martyred one by one. Even Hazrat Hamza, the Prophet's uncle, was martyred by Washi, an Abyssinian slave. During the chaos, a rumor spread that Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, had also been martyred. This happened because Khalid's group attacked the Prophet's camp, where only 9 companions were guarding him. One of the martyrs looked very similar to the Prophet, PBUH, and the disbelievers mistook him for the Prophet. Despite being under attack, the Prophet, PBUH, was protected by his loyal companions. Eventually, the Muslims managed to retreat, and the Prophet was taken to the mountain for safety. There, they regrouped and prepared again for battle. The horses of the Makkan army couldn't climb the mountain, and without horses, their speed was very slow. The Muslims launched heavy attacks from above. Abu Sufyan, realizing this, decided it was enough and ordered his army to return to Makkah. Before leaving, Abu Sufyan asked Hazrat Umar if they had killed Prophet Muhammad. Hazrat Umar replied, "No, he is absolutely fine, and the voice you're hearing is his." This angered Abu Sufyan greatly, because the goal of this battle was to kill Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, and capture Medina. Neither of those objectives were achieved. Some historians call this battle a clear defeat for Muslims, while others say that although Muslims suffered great losses, the enemies did not achieve any of their goals. The Muslims learned one big lesson: never disobey the command of your leader. In future battles against great superpowers, Muslims never repeated this mistake. Though the Makkan army returned home, Abu Sufyan started preparing a new army of 10,000 soldiers for a larger attack.